Good evening. I'm Robert Pumpernickel. And we have... Wait, what's that? We have a breaking story coming to you from live from the local Sanghas Buddhist community. Let's go live to our mobile reporter in the field, Russell Sparks. Russell?
Thanks, Robert. Russell Sparks here. I'm actually out here at the Sangha, which, like we learned earlier, is the Buddhist community here. Since we've been here, we've actually been asking some questions. We've been looking around, talking with people, and really trying to get a better understanding of how the Buddhist religion has an impact on this society. And even the society around here in the local area. Their teachings we have come to learn are very positive impact, very positive impact, and actually quoted from Lesson 3's learnings of Buddhism this week. It actually stated, when Buddhists actively engage with social issues, they do so from a perspective of compassion and non-violence. And we've learned that since being here. We've learned that it's the way they live through the right things, and we'll go over that here in a second, through the right things, through the Noble Eightfold Path. As we said previously, the Noble Eightfold Path, the solution to suffering that Buddhist monks follow are the right view, the right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right concentration, and right mindfulness. So like we were saying before, we have seen a positive impact here in that local area, and the community here, the Sangha here for the Buddhist community, the creation of it here, and about 10 years ago, we have just seen this positive impact here. And really it's based off of the Four Noble Truths in all reality, and that's the way that these Buddhists are living and focusing on, knowing and understanding the Four Noble Truths. Number one being, to live is to suffer, and actually understanding there is suffering in the world. Number two being that desire is the cause of suffering. And then number three, suffering can be overcome through that many steps that the Buddhists are trying to focus on, and that number four, the thing we spoke about earlier, the Noble Eightfold Path, and the solution to suffering, really just by studying something like that. It helps these Buddhist monks to live a righteous path, and can help them to strive for what they call nirvana, which would be known as the ultimate liberation. Here we actually have a Buddhist monk now. Let's see if we can get an interview. Let's see if we can get an interview with Mr. Monk Guy. Sir, if you don't mind, could you answer some questions for us on the politically and socially about your Buddhist community? It seems like he is really deep in that meditation there, so we'll just go ahead and let him be. But we did learn earlier from a Buddhist monk who was not meditating at the time. Really, it revolves around their teaching, those political and those social aspects of their, situation. But it revolves around their teachings. Their whole life really revolves around the teachings of Buddhism and Buddha. And I always get this word wrong, but Buddhist vas, truly selfless practice. They go based off of their 10 perfections, and they learn those things: generosity, morality, among many other things. It's amazing to see this religion here, though, and to learn more about it. So, back to you, Robert.
Thanks, Russell. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Religion 201, Lesson 3, and the book Understanding the Religions of the World, an introduction by Willoughby Deming. Thank you for tuning in this evening, and that's the way the redwood falls. Have a good night.